So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 12 of our Stoke City career mode on the PS4, and we're going to be kicking off this episode with a very difficult game up at Ellen Road up against Leeds United. It's actually at the Britannia, but we are going to be playing Leeds, and it is not going to be an easy game as Leeds, I believe, do have a very good strong squad, and I believe they do have a squad capable of damaging us, especially when they do have Connor Wickham on loan from Sunderland up front. But they were the ones that did have the first chance. Comes to Murphy here. Murphy skips past Hugh and he has a good shot, but thankfully we do get a good deflection on that one to tip it over the bar. But from the resulting corner, they do get a good chance. The ball comes in, but we do then manage to get the ball clear. It comes to Jonathan Walters, and Jonathan Walters continues to get the ball. He plays, or tries to play a ball through to Batshuayi, but unfortunately nothing come off of that. But Asadi tries to win the ball back, still couldn't. Comes to Warnock. Warnock then, we do win the ball back. It comes to Agudelo. Agudelo plays the ball out wide to Asadi. Asadi does very well. A lovely burger spin. Plays the ball to Agudelo. Agudelo over the top to Richardson. And Richardson with a lovely chip shot over the unrushing Jack Butland into the back of the net. So Jack Butland, our own goalkeeper, is actually playing against us in this game. As you guys know, Jack Butland does actually belong to us, but they loaned him out to Leeds, and unfortunately for him, he couldn't do anything to stop Richardson's lovely weighted chip over the top of him, and he took that extremely well to manage to actually execute that chip first time on the volley over the top of Jack Butland. Actually there, he tries to spread himself, but nothing really comes off of it, and we end up taking the early lead in this game, and that could hopefully do some good to our form, because we haven't been playing that well in the league so far, so we want to try and pick up momentum, especially with these games. It's good to pick up momentum, but unfortunately Murphy does come through and they do get a good chance here. It comes to Austin. Austin plays the ball to Wickham. It comes back to Austin. Austin first time shot, and it was a wonderful executed shot as well. He does actually put it past Fraser Forster into the back of the net, and now the momentum is back with them. If anything, I would prefer to be losing 1-0 and then get the goal, which would get us back on level terms, because that means you do then have the momentum, and I believe momentum is a big thing in football, and the team that has the most momentum is normally the team that does better out the two. But they do get a good chance here. It comes to Stewart. Stewart plays the ball in. They do get a good header, but it was absolutely astonishing save from Fraser Forster to deny them, and that's why Butland might not be getting into the squad, because when you got to compete against a player like Fraser Forster in goal, it's going to be extremely difficult when he comes out and makes some amazing saves like that. But Bentler picks up the ball here, plays it to Guidetti. Guidetti plays the ball across to Richardson. Richardson runs through, he gets a lovely ball back, he has a shot, a good save from Butland, but this time Richardson does find the back of the net, and we are now 2-1 up, and Richardson gets 2 goals in this game. So our youngster, only 20 years old, is actually made the squad quite a few times this season. Next season, obviously, he's not going to be making it too often, because we will buy someone to back up, because we haven't really got players to back up my main squad, and therefore Richardson is going to have to step in. But all credit to him, he has stepped in and he has done very well, being a good centre midfielder there. But it was a very good chance for them right in the dying stage of the game to get the goal, which would have taken it to a replay, but thankfully they couldn't get it, and the ball does fly out wide, and that is how the game finished. So as you see there, Jordan Richardson does get a 9.5 rating and man of the match, so a very good rating from him there. And actually there, Agudelo also gets an 8.4 rating, so he does very well. But actually there, Manchester City do beat Leyton Orient, Liverpool win. So no shock results. So hopefully some big clubs will go out, but I suppose if we want to win the cup, we're going to have to beat the best teams anyway, so we can't really complain about the next game, because I'm not sure who it is, even though I have played up quite a few episodes, but you just have to wait and see what happens in the FA Cup. I know the outcome of what happens in the FA Cup, but obviously you don't. And that's going to be the excitement for you, as you can try, and I'll keep you guessing to try and determine who's going to win that. But actually here, Rossi is going to be making one, I think it's his first game for the club at Southampton, or may not be his first game, but he's going to be playing for us here, because I believe that he is a good player, and I put him above Agudelo, especially because Agudelo's fitness isn't too good, and Batshuayi is injured, I believe. So that's why he's not actually playing. But actually here, we're currently sitting in 6th place on 49 points. We're still quite adrift from Spurs in 5th, but we're only 3 points ahead of the team below us, which I believe may be Aston Villa, I'm not sure. But a good ball gets put in the box. It comes to Nzonzi, and Nzonzi has a shot, but an absolutely incredible save by Arthur Burke to deny us there. But we do have another good chance here from Odemwingi's corner. It comes to Fabian Schär. He tries to get his head on it. He does, but it was actually Davis in goal that makes a comfortable save to that one. But Ireland here picks up the ball, plays a lovely ball through to Odemwingi. Odemwingi should score, but he takes the first time effort, and unfortunately for us, he scuffs his shot a little bit, and he fires that one wide of the post. I think it would have been a lot better if he took a touch first instead of trying to take it on the first touch. But I suppose he done pretty well to try the effort, but once again we do have another good chance. It was Ireland this time that picks up the ball. He plays a good ball through to Odemwingi, but unfortunately for us, as soon as we get played through, we get an injury, and it is Ryan Shawcross. He's got a sprained knee, so he's going to be out for a while, but Mark Muniesa is going to be coming in to replace him just for the dying stages of this game, or for the remaining of the second half. Actually, he did fall bad after a challenge with Ricky Lambert, but actually that we were all over him until later on in the game. It was Ward-Prowse picks up the ball. It comes to Forte. He goes past Mark Muniesa, and he is through, and he plays a good ball across, and an absolutely astonishing save from Fraser Forster once again. But he was actually offside, but Fraser Forster didn't know he was offside at that moment in time. But we do have the last chance of the game. It comes to Stephen Ireland. Stephen Ireland plays a good ball through to Odemwingi. Odemwingi goes one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but unfortunately he can only hit the post, and that is how the score ends up. We end up drawing this one 0-0. So can we hit a huge 13 or 12 likes? It'd be incredible if we hit 12 likes. So thank you for watching. Thank you for 19 likes on the other episode, and hopefully we can hit 12 on this one. Bye bye.